Use code AFTV20 for 20% off your order with Fireaway Pizza. Just click the link in the description below or go to fireaway.co.uk now.
Hi, welcome to AFTV. I've got Nick with me. We've just beaten Newcastle 4-1 at the Emirates. A drilling. Laurie called it, we smoked them. Mm-hmm. This fine form is continuing back in the league, Nick.
Yeah, and it bodes well for Porto because that's revenge, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? As far as I'm concerned, like I said it on the stream, this year against Porto, we're just coming back from a loss. We've not had a good record of coming back from losses. Against Porto, we had the ball in play for the lowest amount, I think, in Europe for a 90-minute professional football game. And it was the same situation last year against Newcastle, just killing time. Today, none of that. Do you know what I'm saying? Kai Havertz up top, Jorginho dictating. Rice, for me, man of the match. I know everyone.
Rice!
Declan Rice, for me, he's doing everything at both ends of the pitch, Seth. When he's sitting in the number 8 position. Yeah. Unbelievable going forwards, unbelievable defending. You know, late on, we saw him coming out to like left wing positions and supporting there. Like I say, defensive legs. He does everything. We know that Jorginho is unbelievable today, dictating the play, but just lacks a little bit of that physicality. Rice is still playing two people's positions. He's covering up. Do you know what I'm saying? He's getting assists. Now he's taking set pieces. Normally, I think even for us at the beginning of the season, he was starting in the box. Yeah. He was one of the people in the box. He's one of the target men because he's got that size. He's got that physicality. Now he's taking the set pieces and he's created goals from set pieces multiple times now. Do you know what I'm saying? So for me, Declan Rice, man of the match.
Let me talk to you about that midfield there because Art James is what's stopping the midfield being that Declan Rice, Jorginho and Odegaard, because it seems like that seems to work so well for Arsenal, but we don't always see Jorginho in there because it's rotated between either Havertz, there's a Trossard in there, he mixes up.
Yeah, it's a really good question. You know, it's probably one. I mean, that's your boy, innit? Arteta, blood. You ask him. Do you know what I'm saying? But for me, I think there's still concerns about the physicality. I think there's concerns about teams coming and pressing us, trying to stop us playing our football, especially against teams like Luton. And you know, I was surprised the way that Newcastle tried to press us today, but weren't really able to. But other teams, same. I was really surprised with the Liverpool game. You know, I looked at the Liverpool midfield that day. They didn't have a lot of experience. They didn't have a proper DM, but they had youth and legs. And I thought this could be a problem. And I did think Jorginho got caught once or twice, but we were quite lucky to mop it up. But I don't know. You know, honestly, if it's working, keep it going.
Keep it going. You kept saying there, you're surprised. Arteta seems to be getting everything so right. Like, what's stopping this continuing? What is stopping this continuing? Because it feels like we come back from Dubai. I can't watch an Arsenal game and expect us to hit 4, but it's like, brother, we might have to start feeling like that.
100%. We have operated at the top table, but at the lower end of the top table of football for a long time. We have felt like, you know, we've got like little man syndrome or little brother syndrome when it comes to these, you know, when we're talking about signing big players and Mbappe or, you know, even people like Isak, people think it's unrealistic. 100 Osimhen, Tony, people think it's unrealistic. We don't really have that belief. And I get it. We haven't been there. We haven't won these trophies in the last few years. Champions League, we've never won it. So there is a bit of that. It can't really be us. Maybe, you know, who knows? And I think with Arteta, I've criticised them a lot for lack of rotation. But some of the things that have happened in terms of that midfield, I think he's a very, very good tactical manager. But some of these things have happened from injuries. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? If Partey's fully fit, we know Partey starts. If Zinchenko's fully fit, we know Zinchenko starts. If Jesus is fully fit, does Havertz start today? Some of the injuries have been some of the catalysts for some of these changes.
But look what we're doing.
I agree. I want to see it stay. And we will have, for this last run-in of games, we will have Jurriën Timber back, which is going to be huge. We will have, hopefully, Zinchenko, Partey coming back. It's going to be huge. We will be so tactically flexible. And I actually think he's a little bit of a better manager with less pieces to play with. Yeah. And almost when he's got too big a squad, he's got too many pieces to play with and he's more likely to make a mistake. So I don't want injuries, but he has to get it right. He has to get it right. And with the players coming back, we'll be very flexible. We can do a lot of different things, but he's got to play the guys that are playing well.
Yeah, fair enough. Favourite goal out of the 4?
I mean, it's got to be Saka's goal for me. I'm not going to lie. You know, Saka's goal, because I think I said to you before, man, I like goals that we can recreate. Then again, in the corners, we can recreate those as well, though. Do you know what I mean? So I think that's what I liked about the game today. They were all goals that I feel like we can go out there next week and score those same goals again. Yeah. We can play Porto at home and score those same goals again. They're all goals that we can recreate. But Saka, 29 GAs so far. We've got how many games left? 10, 12 games left. Do you know what I mean? God knows how many he can get in that time. He's putting up Mo Salah numbers right now. Do you know what I'm saying? So what can you say against the guy?
Mad. Love.